I'm a convert to the Twitter in recent times, Spud, and I jumped on, and the first person that I decided to follow was the great fossil Sam Newman. And
don't bring it up.
There are some bizarre stuff that I've been reading this morning. Just got a call from Peter Helly. This is Sam Newman's Twitter account. He's begging me to work on his show, has offered me young lasses and lads, still saying no to the moron. Another tweet later on today, spoke to Jessica Rowe. She says she wants me to be the He-Man to her Skeletor, whatever that means. Up early this morning, Botox injection and a massage. And then I'll saunter into Channel 9 later on today.
You haven't got onto the gay references yet or the drug overtones.
Is this coming from your goods?
Oh, yeah. No, I've said this. I said it on the Footy Show last night. We have said it several times since we've been on the Footy Show over the years. I don't have a Twitter account. I don't have a computer. I don't blog. I don't email. I don't Skype. I don't have a face-off, whatever that means. I have nothing. So if you get messages from me, I'd tell you what, I spoke to a girlfriend of mine, a girlfriend, that is a friend who's a girl,
Got it.
Last year, and she said, look, I can't meet you for dinner, but thanks very much for all the chat we've been having. And you would all know who she is. And I said, yes, that's good. When were we having dinner again? She said, well, you arranged. Anyhow, someone had been winding her up for 6 months, and she thought she was speaking to me. Now, this has surely got to be against the law in some way, and I am taking some action over it.
You should, because it's not right. It's disgraceful. Maybe you should go on as the real Sam Newman.
What, start a Twitter account?
Yeah.
What does that mean, actually? Do I have to type things
You
out?
just do observations throughout the day. You can just sit there and you write them down.
Oh, well, like I'm in traffic and it's really boring.
That's the sort of stuff they do.
Overcast today, I'm really ticked off.
Yeah, all that stuff.
What is wrong with people, Gary? How puerile can the world become?
Or, Samuel, we might be able to square off with Brian Taylor after last night, because I work with Brian on a Saturday night now. He's a friend of mine.
He's a friend of mine. He's a charming man.
I thought you were unfair. I thought you were a little harsh and...
Brian's sitting in front of a bull, and I tell you what, he could have wrestled it to the ground. He could have belted the living suitcase out of it. I felt sorry for the bull. The dog was sitting there waiting for Brian to say something reasonably smart with its tongue out and its ears pricked up. You could see it was panting, waiting for Brian to leave him with a gem, but nothing.
I'm talking the slow-mo replay of just a little bit of... We had a bread roll on Saturday night. There was a tiny crumb.
That was harsh.
He had I don't
think you needed to back over that.
He just consumed a small grazing animal for supper.
What did you eat,
and I think he had a rib and maybe a pancreas just in the back of his mouth. And he spoke, and out it came.
The salad roll, Spud, that just got caught a little bit in the bristle moustache.
Got caught in the throatal area.
It's happened to the best of...
The laryngeal area, and out it came. Frightened the life out of everyone in the studio.
It's a bit tense. Our listeners might know that we sit side by side, and there's the AM dial down there, and it never ever... get a lot of smiles from down that way, Spud, do you? And tonight it's a little bit of mixed feeling. And now they're glancing down at the Foss and BT.
It's very frosty.
He's a great man, and nice to see he's secured that gig as house model for the High and Mighty menswear clothing store. How big has he got? No, seriously.
He's always been...
Not that big. He's immense.
It's proportionate.
Proportionate?
Yes.
Is that a word?
Well, he's got a large melon and he's large...